Thanks for streaming live on WCNC Plus. Live pictures this morning from the nation's capital. 5 years ago today, pro-Trump rioters stormed the Capitol, demanding the results of the 2020 presidential election be overturned.
Now, as NBC's Paul Wagner reports, former special counsel Jack Smith defends the indictment of President Trump, saying the criminal case was strong and never political.
The criminal case filed against President Donald Trump for allegedly attempting to overturn the 2020 election was dismissed after Trump was re-elected in November of 2024. Last month, the man in charge of that investigation, former special counsel Jack Smith, defended his case in a deposition before the House Judiciary Committee.
One of the strengths of our case and why we felt we had such strong proof is our witnesses were not going to be political enemies of the president. They were going to be political allies. We had numerous witnesses who would say, I voted for President Trump.
Smith also told the committee his work was never political, and the evidence against Trump was incredibly strong.
The evidence here made clear that President Trump was, by a large measure, the most culpable and most responsible person in this conspiracy. These crimes were committed for his benefit. The attack that happened at the Capitol as part of this case does not happen without him.
More than 100 officers were injured during the 2021 attack on the Capitol.
Law enforcement entries.
That's the voice of D.C. Police Inspector Robert Glover, who told News 4 in July of 2022 that the violence was so fierce he thought some officers would be justified in using deadly force.
I could see the fear in a lot of the officers' eyes.
A plaque honoring the police officers who defended the Capitol on January 6 has still not been installed on the west front of the Capitol. It was authorized by Congress back in 2022, and it's now the subject of a lawsuit in federal court. The lawsuit was filed by two officers who hoped to force the architect of the Capitol to finally display it for all to see. But the Department of Justice, which is defending the architect, wants the case dismissed. For now, the location of that plaque is unknown. To mark the 5th anniversary, there will be a memorial march organized by January 6 defendants, including former Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio. Tarrio was pardoned by the president and says justice has not been served for Ashley Babbitt, who was shot and killed by a Capitol police officer inside the Capitol. A flyer posted by Tarrio on X says that march will begin at the Ellipse just before noon and honor all the lives lost that day.